Hello everyone.
Hi, what?
And welcome back to Alan Partridge, the place of fine named craft ales. If you join us for the first time, this is my world famous brother Alan Partridge.
This is my brewmaster brother, Dave Partridge.
Hello everyone.
Hi, everyone. Afternoon, bro.
How's it going then, bro?
I'm alright, and yourself?
We're about to taste some beer, so it's going to be great, isn't it?
Should be. What you got for me today then?
Well, we've got to kick off with one of the beers from the
Homebrewing Company.
I'm going to let Al do this bit.
Here we go. Apocalypse Equilibrium English Pale Ale.
One of the snappy.
Thanks for that.
Catchy little.
I can't even pronounce it when I'm sober, let alone when I've had a few. So, it's an English Pale Ale.
It's English Pale Ale.
Full grain.
Now this is a part mash kit.
Part mash kit. Right.
And that's it.
Oh, there you go. No box or any.
No, but look, at the Homebrewing Company, they don't give you boxes. They do a big range of full mash, part mash, extract kits, and yeah, they never send you a box. They just send you
all the stuff you need to make the beer, which is good, isn't it? Really, that's all you need at the end of the day.
You need it at the end of the day. Less packaging,
right then.
Less waste.
Have a look at this, baby.
Bit of a citric, kind of a strange nose there to it, isn't there?
A little bit. Yes, a little bit. And it's not clear. Is it supposed to be a hazy one? Do you think?
No, it's not 100% clear. It is from the keg. So I've put it in a keg and I've brought it through.
Oh, the method that we went through last time on
yeah.
last time's video. Lovely, lovely. Oh, cheers, bro.
So you really do try to get them clear before you put them in there. So that's as clear as it
Oh,
gets.
I see.
I've got this beer in the cold 3 or 4 days before I've put it into the keg to try and clear it that little bit. Let's go.
Ooh. Well, initially I'm thinking, and then there's a funny little bit of a
Twang there at the back, isn't there?
It's got a twang.
Definite twang to it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's very citrusy, almost grapefruity. And
Yeah, I'll go you there. A little bit earthy on the back end.
earthy on the back end. Now, if I didn't know any better, it kind of almost gives you that tart taste you get from like a beer that's probably just turning.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit. It's not
Maybe.
100% pleasant. It's not what I. So, what I've also done, I bottled some.
Ooh.
Just to like, because I put it in the keg, and then when you put it in the keg, you have and make a 23 litre kit, you obviously have a few litres spare.
Right, okay. Well,
Try that. See if it is the same or it's whether I've messed up somewhere.
now, I'm not being funny, but that is a damn sight clearer.
It is, isn't it, eh?
And
fizzy.
And fizzy, and it's as clear as a bell.
Well, yours is. I've just poured mine second and I've got a little bit of scent.
Actually, that's even so that smells a bit better as well.
Still tastes the same.
Oh.
Oh, I think it does.
It does, but it's not quite as twangy.
No. Still tastes the same. Not quite as tangy.
Not quite as tangy.
Don't know if I got a little bit of air to that somehow, or didn't get enough air out when I produced, put it into the corner keg, and it just started to twang it a little bit.
I'm going to be honest, it's not my favourite.
It's not my favourite, and it's not what I was expecting from an English pale ale either. I expected something a little bit more old-fashioned.
It's in towards like you say, a real citrusy, hoppy IPA.
Yeah, it's almost a golden IPA.
Golden beer sort of thing. So
not really what I was hoping for.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's a 7 out of 10 for me.
I'll go about 7 there. Yeah, about that.
It's drinkable. It's not what I expected.
Oh, it's drinkable. Obviously. Who's got any more beers on, bro?
Of course, yes.
Excellent.
This is the Alan Partridge.
What go for next, bro?
We're going for a bit of hobgoblin gold.
Moving across the bar. Hobgoblin gold.
Hobgoblin
Through
gold.
the corner keg.
Yeah, through the corner keg, through the Guinness Tower. So we've got the Shaw mix gas in there, and we are actually mixing it with the Shaw mix gas. So I'm kind of like making hobgoblin smooth, if you like.
Nice.
Now then, there's a website out there called Brewer's Friend.
Right, yeah.
And on that site, you can look through recipes. You
Right.
can put your own recipe on. You can use it as a recipe builder, or as like as a note to when you do the brew, when you add your hops, or when you.
Right, that's where you got a recipe for that from.
That's where I got that from.
Rightio, cool.
So I went on Brewer's Friend. I typed in Hobgoblin Gold, got that recipe that somebody had put on there.
Oh, you made it.
Ordered the stuff from the Homebrewing Company, and yeah, away we go.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. Stop the waffle, he says. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. They even got it in hobgoblin glasses. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's cold as well, that, eh? Oh, that's lovely on a day like today, that is.
Yeah. Nice and cold, refreshing. I've always liked a bit of hobgoblin gold.
I like hobgoblin gold.
You go out, one of my favourite commercial beers, should I say, is probably, we sit out on the bar and we'll probably leave
it's what you die for, sort of thing. And I see lurking on the end of the bar, we have a bottle of it as well, so we can compare with Brew's Brew with this one. Yeah. First of all, nose.
Does smell a lot.
Oh, you know, having drinking hobgoblin gold, that smells identical to it.
Citrusy kind of, citric nose to it, doesn't it?
He's cracked that, folks.
Tell you what.
That's fantastic.
Whoever's recipe that was on Brewers, that's cracking.
And there's going to be a danger of it. I'm going to actually prefer this to the bottle because, again, the bottle will be carbonated. And that is just as smooth can
There's
be.
a good citru feel to it, like there is with our Goblin Gold. The mixer of hops in there, very well balanced. I've timed it just right. Yeah, let's just compare.
That is fantastic. I mean, it's a straight 10 out of 10 straight off the bat. That's brilliant. And what you want heading towards summer? A nice crisp golden beer.
A nice crisp golden beer.
Lovely job of
that. Is absolutely. I could go have a few of those.
He might as well.
I haven't poured that in that one very well, bro. Let me just have another go.
It'll sell.
Try that one. See how let's compare the nose to start off.
Here I am again. Beer in hand.
Very similar. I don't know if I was never called which one was which then.
There's not a lot in it, if I'm honest. Let's try the bottle one. I can't tell the difference. Apart from this is a little bit more
They've done a good job there, haven't they? Obviously, when they say clone, there will be some differences with the yeast and the water, etc., etc. But it does actually say hobgoblin clone on there. That is probably a little bit dry. It's probably a little bit of a drier note on the back.
That's one of the best ones I've tasted that is as like the beer you're trying to make as possible.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. In fact, like I say, Brew's is a bit better because it's not carbonated, it's a bit smoother.
Yeah.
You know, to drink. Yeah. But yeah, it's spot on.
Spot on. Well, that's giving it a 10 out of 10.
Well done.
Check out Brewers Friendly if you're doing all grain. They even do part grain and they do kits as well. They tell you how to make things. There's people put recipes on there. It all depends on what you're searching for. Yeah,
fantastic.
Fantastic.
My job's been easier today now. I've not
That's definitely a 10 out of 10.
To do anything apart from try beer. It's brilliant.
10 out of 10?
Oh, I've already said it's 10 out of 10. He wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
He wasn't listening, was he?
For the beer.
Gone down the cellar, hasn't he?
I don't know.
I've got some later. I'm pretty sure we've got a third beer.
We have indeed. We have indeed. Of course we have.
I've got to pick some something there.
I would just like to point out, by the way, we did have oatmeal stout on here the other time. No, I haven't drunk it. No, we're not complete alcoholics.
We even tried to get rid of it on one of our mates who said he quite likes it.
He quite likes it. So every time it comes round, I save it for him and I click it on and put it back on here.
He'll regret that when he's still drinking it in about 6 or 8 weeks.
Yeah, it will be probably Christmas when he will just finishing it off, but okay.
So, what's next then, bro?
We got this one here from the guys at Shop4homebrew. It's another full grain kit.
Here we go. This is all grain beers, US West Coast IPA from Dark Rock Brewing. Okie dokie, and where do we actually buy it from? Shop4homebrew, isn't it?
Shop4homebrew.
So they send you in a big dirty tub like that.
Bag of grain in there, big load of hops in there.
I take it everything you need.
Everything you need, just about is in there.
Well, yummy.
You put your mash on into your mash tun, asparge it, and
I spied the ABV.
And what is it then?
It's 5.8. It's
That's
nearly a 6%.
Obviously, again with full grain, you've got to make sure you get the all the sweetness out of grain as much as possible to
achieve that ABV.
Yeah.
A powerfully hopped classic West Coast American IPA. Yeah. The hoppy punch is delivered by the giants of Citra and Simcoe.
Should be good then, shouldn't it?
Should be. Two of my favourite hops there.
Yeah, we've had 3 golden ale so far then today, haven't we?
Well, it's that time of year, bro, isn't it? It's that time of year.
Crack your knife and gear around that, see what you make
Well, there we go. Golden beer.
Golden beer. I'm a little bit problem lately with the old clear.
A little bit hazy, not quite as hazy as the last one.
Yeah. But again with
is it because you go in put it into the...
No, this is out of the pressure barrel.
Oh, so this is out of the pressure barrel. So maybe it's supposed to be slightly hazy.
Could be.
We never know, because sometimes they don't say these days whether they're supposed to be hazy or not.
But with it being the West Coast there and full of hops, you sometimes do get a little bit of problem trying to clear your beer.
Not a huge amount of those.
Just say you've got a big balance of Citra and Simcoe in there, so.
Oh.
Now to me, that's cracking. The Simcoe really takes over, so it gives a good earthy, dry note.
It's that
I like them in
it's
my
that
beer.
it's that earthy taste it's
It's
getting
a
me.
good earthy taste. It really is.
I mean, it is earthy. I like it.
Don't say it's like chewing grass or eating earth, because it's just one of those nice earthy tastes you get from. There's not too much Citra coming through, but it's there in the background.
I'm not getting a lot of Citra. The Simcoe definitely in the forefront of that. And it gives you, I know my brother likes it because you use that real bitterness on
Really
the back end of the tongue,
dryness.
really dry, which is good. And now I've had a second swig after another thing you should do is probably drink some water in between beers, because I was still tasting that. But yeah, it's good. It's probably just not quite right up my street. Not as good
Definitely
as I've
on
got.
my street. I prefer that
To
all the rest of them, to be fair.
hobgoblin. He's wrong. He made it, but he's wrong.
Just because it's got that dryness that I really like in beers. So it really dries your mouth out.
I'm
All you want to do
it's not me.
is have a bit more.
It's like my tongue's been sucked into the back of my gob. It's good.
It's good.
I'm going to just knock him a point off. It's going to have to be a 9 out of 10 because that earthy smell, that earthy taste at the back of my throat, it's good. Don't get me wrong. And if you get somebody giving that in a pub, I go, that's pretty damn good. That.
The only criticism I've probably got there is I was expecting it to be more citrusy than it is.
See, if it was, I would have given it a 10, I think, because
With it being that
yeah.
American West Coast kind of thing,
Yeah,
I've got in my mind like
yeah.
a really
And
fruity,
with
punchy.
Citra hops in there, and Citra is possibly my favourite hop of all. So yeah, I would have bit that more Citra punch in it. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, but no, it's still a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's going to be a 10 for him.
Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I sat in my garden, I must admit, I had a few of these yesterday afternoon, I was in heaven.
In heaven, it'll be in a mess at 5.8. That's what it'll be.
Well, yeah, it was actually. That's probably why I was in heaven.
Oh great, that's 3 good beers then, Brad.
Yeah, free fan. Well, 2 good beers and one
Too good,
slightly
not as good as the others. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the life of brewing and real ale, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You can go down the pub, you can have a pint of real ale, and you might not like it. I might think it's brilliant.
Exactly.
You might think that's brilliant, but
Yeah.
we just try and give our opinion
Yeah.
on beers, don't we? So
Do indeed. And the kits you can get on the market, obviously, of course. So you know.
yeah,
That's about it, then, bro.
that's about it, bro.
If you're watching us on Facebook, don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Go and subscribe to
Yeah,
us.
yeah. And keep brewing. Until
brewing.
next time, it's a goodbye from me.
That's a goodbye from me.